Sunday sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans.
Brandon Gardner alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup. They think they can run the football in this one, but there's a group on the other sideline that thinks otherwise.
Yeah, it's always intriguing when you pit an offense against a defense. It seems like they can cancel each other out. We've got a top 5 rushing offense against a top 5 defense. So a lot of times it comes down to execution and maybe a little bit of that, what coaches call want to.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
3 and out in real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They give him a gain of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, McPherson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw again.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers. And he slings one that's incomplete. Back to the air on second down. Jeffers.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Jeffers. And that is incomplete.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. To throw on second down. McPherson. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. Which essentially gave them sight.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's taken to the 26.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jeffers. That's complete. It's Collins.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And this was
throwing on 1st down. Jeffers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Back to throw again.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The Texans at 13-1 now on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest.
And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw. McPherson.
And his throw here's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Looking to throw. McPherson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, McPherson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. Montez Sweat, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. McPherson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Points 1, 2, and 3 on their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they let the ball go over to the deep.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds. Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jeffers, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun. Jeffers airing it out deep for Smith. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive to about the 35, 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
The Colts on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and forever.
Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. To throw on second down, Jeffers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On first down, Jeffers. Pressure comes and down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Looking to throw on second down. Jeffers. He's got Allen. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Operating from the gun. Jeffers. Going back to Allen. He's got him again.
And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Looking to throw. Jeffers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now they'll run it on the toss.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
To throw on third down. Jeffers. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well, it can cause big...
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Agnew now to return.
Houston set to take over. No points.
Throwing on first down. Jeffers over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Off the play fake. Jeffers.
This one left side caught by Collins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Off play action. Jeffers. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. A gain there of 21 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jeffers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will push the lead up to 5.
So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at about the 28. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And the Texans will take over.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, Jeffers being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st down, Jeffers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
2nd and 16.
back to throw. Jeffers got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
To throw on third down. Jeffers. Over the middle, complete. It's Allen. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Now a timeout called for by the defense. On fourth down, Jeffers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it. Throwing on first down. McPherson in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first and 10, Jeffers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Jeffers. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds in the end zone for a touchback. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here, a score you don't see that often, 8-3. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Texans getting ready to go here.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. To throw on second down. Jeffers.
Yeah, they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. The Texans send the punter out. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. Looking to throw on second down. McPherson escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McPherson.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
On 3rd down, McPherson.
He finds his man. It's Robinson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
To throw on second down. McPherson. Smith catches left side.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within a couple at 8-6 now.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
On 1st down, Jeffers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Off the play fake. Jeffers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on first down. Jeffers, quick, and he lost the football. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Evades him at the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It works right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So now the Texans offense back onto the field. They'll line up and go for 2 here. Following the fumble recovery, Jeffers, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, McPherson. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alan Lazard, 47 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jeffers. This one is caught. It's Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The 22 more yards there and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now in Houston, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. On first down, Jeffers. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Texans on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 9. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So a big, big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. McPherson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down. McPherson, throw left side, complete. That's Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. McPherson. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Micah Parsons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jeffers. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jeffers.
Over the middle and complete to Moore.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Half a foot. It'll be 4th and inch. It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now this time he'll look to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jeffers. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The Texans send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
To throw on 3rd down. McPherson.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jeffers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2. Jeffers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Devontae Smith
touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Texans extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target.
The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. To throw on second down. McPherson. He'll get this to Lazard. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Robinson's got it. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. They turn to Taylor on fourth.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as they get this up to about the 42.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. Now another. On third down, McPherson. Got a man, that's Lazard. On first and 10, McPherson under pressure, and down he goes. Looking to throw on second down. McPherson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season.
He's got it at the 15. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Texans, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one.